streamed on accident when nobody was there. But yeah, so any later viewers who are going to watch this, we're going to be building this small Lego Spider-Man build, which I got, which was pretty cheap. I mainly got it because of the Ghost Rider bike, and if you guys remember seeing my short where I built a third-party Ghost Rider bike, that one just absolutely sucked. So we're going to be building this one and seeing how it goes. Decided to do a live stream for this one because I genuinely didn't know if I really wanted to make a video about this one. What's up, Wacky? Welcome to the stream. Hello, what's up, Hyper? Yo, what's up, Mist? It looks badass. Yeah, for the most part, it looks pretty cool. I think the Ghost Rider is like a little overdone for this set, but I totally understand why people would like it. But the bike is my main reason why I bought this. Why'd you change your name? It was just a name change that's been meaning to like happen for the longest time, which I didn't do until recently. So there's that. Someone matey, welcome to the stream. Right, so we're gonna be building this really small set, which literally comes in one bag. Yo, what's up, Alan? Oh, there's two sets of bags. Oh yeah, and of course there's this Brave New World set that I just built. Do you play SAB? What is that? I've been trying to assemble the Shadow the Hedgehog Lego head and whatnot. Oh, dang. Yeah, I actually debated on getting that set, but I really wasn't interested in it because it was just a giant bust of Shadow the Hedgehog, which, like, it's not really my favorite character, but he's alright. Just realized the change. Oh, the mod wrench thingy. Oh, they did? Weird. Alright, so, yeah, we're going to be building this Ghost Rider bike. And it has him versus Spider-Man, I'm guessing. I don't know why they always make Spider-Man fight these side characters, which aren't really villains, more anti-heroes, but whatever, we're just going to get right into it. Feel free to ask questions while I do this build, because it's going to be a minute. Also, let me know if you guys hear the music in the background. So, straight up, I think I'm just going to dump everything on the ground. Oh yeah, and I forgot, I was really just talking about this. So this will be a later video of me unboxing this, because I actually got it discounted. So, yeah. Look out for that one. And also look out for my little Valentine's Day video that I made, which will be coming out on Valentine's Day. I just dropped a piece, so that's going to be the end of me. Oh, Lord. Okay. Well, I'll just go and look for that. Loving the stream. Thanks, Somo. I really appreciate that. Yeah, it's been a while since I've actually streamed myself building Legos. I think the last time I did that was when the Lego Skyline came out for Fast and Furious. Oof. Okay, let me not spill everything. Jeez. We're going to be here for a while, but not for too long. I just decided to... I dropped another piece. Chat, count how many times I'm going to drop a piece. Okay, here's a red stud. Did you find the piece? Nope. I dropped another one, though. Unfortunately. Okay, well... Let's just hope, since Lego does that thing where they put extra spare pieces in there, it's just, there's another spare piece in there. Alright, so here we go, building Spider-Man. Live and learn, kids, never step on Legos. No, absolutely not. Do not do that. That is dangerous. What's up, Jojo? Welcome to the stream. Oh my god. I think I just realized what piece I dropped. I don't see Spider-Man's head. Oh, god! Fan of Sonic 2? Yeah, Sonic is awesome. Sonic is really cool. Oh no, did I really just lose Spider-Man's head right off the rip? That was the piece I lost. I was like, oh, everything seems fine so far, and I'm like, yeah, let me build Spider-Man, but his head's gone. Hold up, chat. This was not supposed to happen. Oh no. Here, okay, well... I have so many of these Spider-Man minifigures, honestly, I don't think we really need to worry about him here. This will be our stand-in Spider-Man. We'll have this guy. We'll have this guy instead. We'll have 2002 Spider-Man. Bebop, welcome to the stream. If you missed it, I just totally decapitated Spider-Man because I lost his head. So yeah, we're gonna replace him with with Spider-Man, with Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man. We're gonna replace him with that. So that's one thing in the instructions we're going to skip, unfortunately. Lego Toby on stream. Yeah, he is. So we're going to be building this new Ghost Rider, which looks pretty cool, I guess. Honestly, the most best figure of Spider-Man. Yeah, debatably. I'm more of a fan of the Spider-Man 2 version because that's the darker blue, but still, he looks very nice. Can see Bully Maguire. You mean my black suit Spider-Man? Here's my black suit Spider-Man, which a lot of people actually were like, "Oh, it's a bootleg," but these are actually printed on legitimate Lego pieces. So he's a custom, but not really officially made by Lego. But there's that. Oh, the Ghost Rider. Sorry, I'm getting sidetracked like crazy right now. So the cool thing about this new Ghost Rider is not only the new print, but the fact that now his hairpiece is actually removable, which I guess it's all right. I'm also just more of a fan of just the traditional Ghost Rider look, where he's not super like, oh, like all intense in the face. I'd rather him look more simple than crazy, but I totally understand why people would like the crazy Ghost Rider look. Put like his little fireballs in his hand. If I could find all of them. There we go. Kind of looks like he's doing a freaking energy blast. There he is. We got that step done, which is just right here. So we'll put him right there. And I guess now we actually get into the whole bike piece, which we shall do. I got a feeling that this is just going to be another basic bike build, like what Lego's been doing as of recently with a bunch of the other builds. Like the Captain America set that came out for like Age of Ultron specifically, but it was totally just a bike set with him and Black Widow. What piece am I missing? Where'd you buy it at? I got this at Target. This is usually where I get most of my Lego sets from. Oh no. Please don't tell me I'm missing another piece. I'm so disorganized right now. Or maybe it's still in the bag. No. I'm really hoping I didn't lose anything. Target got you with Legos? They really do. Especially when it's discounted, that's when it's the best. Oh no, I didn't miss a piece. I'm just dumb and don't know how to build this. Okay. Hopefully the stream isn't lagging as bad as it does when I stream on PlayStation, because I'm hoping that I'm reading the comments as you guys are actually typing them out. I always go to Target when I see the Lego aisle, I'm impressed. Me too. Especially with like the newer sets that are coming out. It's just so unfortunate that they're so damn expensive. I feel like it's fine, but I'm not too sure though. Yeah, no, the bike is fine. I just thought I lost a piece, which I actually didn't. Chocolate Cake Girl, welcome to the stream. Such an interesting name. Also, Zach, are you going to get the Pokemon figures? There are new Pokemon figures coming out. I don't know. I haven't been like that much of a big fan of Pokemon lately to be like collecting more merchandise of it. I was there around the hype when Pokemon Go came out, but I think at most that was it for me. I do love Pokemon though. My favorite Pokemon's Mewtwo, which I'm pretty sure a lot of other people really do like Mewtwo also, but I like them. I like the ones that light up and make sound. Oh, I didn't even know about the... Oh, you mean the new Lego sets that make sounds and all that stuff? Yeah, I heard about that, the smart bricks. Basic choice of Pokemon? Get out of here. A basic Pokemon choice would be like Charizard. Everyone says they love Charizard. You can't do that to me. What anime do I watch? I'm mainly a big fan of like the original animes like Dragon Ball Z and Naruto. I really love Naruto Shippuden. Do you have SH Figure Arts figures? Yes, I do actually. Let me see if I can pull one out for you. This isn't really a Figure Arts one, but this is kind of based off of Figure Arts. This is my Neokong Super Saiyan 3 Goku, which like, yeah, he looks like a Figure Arts figure, but he's not. A lot of my figures are in a different spot, unfortunately, but yeah, this is something similar. Let's see if I actually do have a Figure Arts figure on me. Oh, I have my Figure Arts Naruto right here. There's that. I just have all my figures on display. Do you watch anime? Yeah, I watch anime. Have you heard of Anime Heroes figures? Yeah, and I'm not too much of a fan on those. I would much rather buy Figure Arts. The Anime Hero figures aren't they just the same people who are behind the Dragon Stars stuff? Which if they are, like, I just don't like them because of the way how the quality is. Not bad quality, but like you get so much better articulation and range with import figures, in my opinion. But I could totally understand why people like the anime hero stuff. If that's the only thing you could afford, by all means, no shame in that. It's okay, but not great. Yeah, pretty much. Can't believe it took me so long to watch Dragon Ball OG. At the time, it was really good. No, yeah, OG Dragon Ball is really nice, but it's also just very, very long. Looks so sick. Thanks, y'all. I'm guessing there is a delay to the stream because it seems like you guys are just barely reacting to my figures that I just showed off. Okay, so the build is going well so far. I'm really hoping that I didn't actually lose anything important other than Spider-Man's head. Also, thanks for helping out with my new video. I thought I'd say it again. Oh, of course, Bebaf. Thanks for having me. I thought it was really funny, especially since, like, I got to play a Shadow the Hedgehog that wasn't supposed to be so serious or accurate. It was just Shadow as a freaking heavy smoker, which I thought was absolutely funny. Which I thought about it, and I just came out with it on the spot. Do you play Roblox? I do. Speaking of which, I need to start streaming Roblox again so I can play with my viewers. I miss those. I haven't done it as of lately because I've just been focused on, of course, doing stop motion and, like, getting other videos done, as well as just playing other games besides Roblox, because there was a whole time of me just playing straight Roblox with viewers, and it was just a constant drain for me. Not saying that it's bad to play with viewers, but, like, it was just so much. Do you like Itachi? He's cool. He's not my favorite Uchiha, though. That, of course, goes to Sasuke, but Itachi's really cool. Especially in OG Naruto. Oh yeah, I missed those. Also, what's your plan on your newest video? My newest video that'll be coming out later on, or the one that's coming out for Valentine's Day? Can you add me when the... yeah, sure. Whenever I stream Roblox, just try to shoot me a friend request that I could totally add everybody at. Gotta start the Lego Batman game live streams. Yeah, so I don't know how I'm gonna stream the original Lego Batman because PlayStation sucks where I had to buy a subscription to be able to play older gen games. But I'm pretty sure I'll figure out a way. The Valentine's Day vid? Oh, it's a pretty simple one. It's a very simple one. It's just when I say it's gonna be simple and cute, it's really just gonna be simple and cute. It's not gonna be like dramatic Valentine's Day, Sonic saves Amy, blah, 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 all that stuff. It's just going to be a really simple one, which I think a lot of people don't really do that much. Everyone just tries to make it so dramatic, which is something I did way back in, like, maybe 2023 when I made my first ever Valentine's Day special. I just decided to go more simple with it because it was actually a last-minute video. It wasn't one that I was like, we got to get this done. It's going to be one of the best videos ever. It was just something that I knew I wanted to do because it was going to be cool. And I found a pretty nice park to film at, which was actually really nice because if you guys know me, I'm more of a practical person when it comes to filming videos. I absolutely despise doing green screen for my stuff because it just looks ugly half of the time. Which, like, no disrespect to anybody who does green screen in the videos, of course. It's just not my cup of tea. Let's see. What clan would you like to live in the Naruto universe? That's a good question. Obviously not the Uchiha clan because they end up getting wiped out by Itachi. But I think the Uzumaki clan would be cool. But, like, isn't the Uzumaki clan just everybody in the Leaf Village because they all wear the spiral in the back of the little vest that they have? Someone correct me if I'm wrong. It's been a while since I've watched Naruto. Bike's coming out nice. Way better than the one that I originally built. And yeah, I'll do a comparison by the end. You think Lego Batman 2 counts with Lego Batman 1 since the Lego Batman? What does that mean? Lego Batman 2 counts with Lego Batman 1 since... Yeah, in terms of, like, old gen games, yeah, absolutely, because I don't think Lego Batman 2 released on PS4. I think it only released on PS3. Which at the time, PS4 didn't exist, I think. Someone correct me if my logic is wrong there. Yeah. No, yeah. For PlayStation, you would have to do the dumb subscription thing, unfortunately. Okay, so I think we're getting into our first wheel that we're going to build. Let me put the tire on that. Love your videos where Sonic and Mario went to Chuck E. Cheese. Thanks, I really appreciate that, Chris Nance. Hopefully I read that right. Yeah, I agree with the green screen. It kind of sucks, though, because the park I normally film is closed down. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Hyper. Yeah. I kind of indulge in a little bit of green screen, but when I do that, I had to edit so much for it to, like, not look like green screen. So that way it looks more natural as opposed to it having like a green highlight around it, which is the one reason why I don't like doing green screen is because I see other people do it in their videos. Not even just like the plush videos, but just using green screen in general just does not look good. And where's that piece? Okay, I know what piece that is. But yeah, when people do green screen, sometimes it just absolutely looks ugly. Because half the time you either know how to use it or you just do not know how to do it. And you just end up looking silly. Yeah. I think the last time I used green screen was actually for the Sonic versus Flash video. Which, it didn't look bad at all, but that's because you don't even notice the part where I'm actually using green screen. And half the time when I had to make a character look like they're in an area, I kind of do something that's remotely close to green screening, but it's actually just me photoshopping the plush in my hand in an animation where, like, it looks natural. Okay, so the bike's coming out pretty nice, actually. Liking this a lot more than the one I had. I hate the cold weather. It's probably going to be hard to film. Yeah, cold weather is just really hard to film. And I actually don't mind it so much. It just really depends on if it's raining or not. I actually like the cold weather. I like being cold. And I like wearing warm clothes. So that way I don't have to worry about being hot. I'd much rather worry about being warm than being cold. Because filming in the summertime, y'all, I'll tell you, absolutely sucks. Which is the main reason why I didn't make that many videos during summer of last year. I don't have my green screen, but with me in college, should I personally stop using the green screen? That's up to you, man. Everyone has their own style when it comes to filming. I personally just do not like using green screens. Like, even in my stop motions, I don't do that. I would not touch a green screen. Like, unless I really have to, because I think there was one silly video I made with my brother where he let me borrow his green screen. And, like, you could just tell the lighting is different and the way how it contrasts with the rest of the background of whatever it is you're trying to green screen in just looks absolutely ugly. Wait, you did an animation for that part? Yeah, so the green screen area in the Flash versus Sonic video was the electricity particles that I had to use for Flash, which looked really nice because I had to edit the living crap out of it. Summer's so bad here. Yeah, you live in Arizona, don't you? I know it's one of the hottest places there. Oh, there's one question. My question is, what remember do like what? I'm sorry. My head is hurting. When Sonic and Mario and the SpongeBob was chased. Yeah. Oh, the Freakbot video. Yeah, that's one of my favorite videos. I like summer and spring. I love spring. Spring is my favorite season. What's up, guys? Yo! Noah, you're here. Let me make you mod, Noah. Make Noah mod. I forgot Noah has like 2 accounts on here. What's up? What's up? Okay, so now we got the back wheel right here. I got this set because I saw everybody getting it, and I was like, you know what, might as well. Which was, funnily enough, the reason why I bought the whole motorcycle. Do you have the Bio Lizard versus Supersonic Lego set? I do not, but funnily enough, my local Walmart still has them. I'm debating on getting that. Maybe in my next YouTube paycheck, I'll get that and do like a little review. Then again, if I really want to do more Lego Sonic stop motions, I'll definitely need to get Super Sonic and Super Shadow. Because it's important to have those characters. Okay. I also need to update my Jazzwares figure collection, so that way I can actually do more stop motion with those. I was thinking about Legos earlier today when I was in school. And now I just want to get some. Nah, that's just how it is, man. I really want to get the Bio Lizard set eventually. I want to get it too. I remember I was filming at my Walmart, and I think they actually discounted it. That or the set is actually worth $40, which actually is a steal because it was a pretty big box. Which I really shouldn't be basing prices off of boxes. I should be basing it off of like the stud count because that's usually what they do. Had 2 classes today. I don't start until the 19th. Zach, what app do you use to edit the Flash Sparks? I use this app called Video Leap, which is only available on iOS. That's what I use to edit. Sorry, I need to take a bathroom break. By all means, man. I'm not upset. If you gotta go, you gotta go. I actually think we finished the bike already. Or nah. I might be... No, we're not done yet. We're not done yet. Okay, so here's the little skull piece, which actually looks pretty cool. If anybody knows what this bike is being based off of, let me know in the comment section right now, because I do not know. But for the most part, it looks pretty sick. Let me see the chat. I think it actually retires this year. Makes sense. The Sonic stuff has been out for a while now. Oh, that's why we have that. Okay, so I gotta get this. We got the Flames of Disaster. And then plug that in right there. Or does it not go in all the way? It doesn't go in all the way. That's how big of a piece this is. Okay, bye, see ya. For sure, thanks for stopping by. So we put that there. My dream sets are any of the Lego Pirates of the Caribbean, the OG Batman ones, and any of the Sonic ones. Yeah, that's what's up. That's Ghost Rider's bike? No, I know it's Ghost Rider's bike. I'm just saying, like, which version of the bike is it based off of, because it looks pretty, like, unique. Okay. I think now we're done. Don't want to count chickens just yet. Okay, so then why was this piece here? What the heck? Am I missing something? Oh, that's supposed to go on the spider web. That's clever. Okay, so I guess we put these in the little stud shooters. For whatever reason, Ghost Rider has a bike that can shoot flames, which I guess that's pretty cool. So, like, if you really wanted, you could just, like, aim it and then, like... Oh, shoot. You could just go... No, don't tell me I broke it. Oh, no. Just bang. And there goes that piece. Yeah. I don't usually display my stuff with the stud shooters in them unless, like, I really want to. In this case, I guess I'll do it just because of how cool it looks when the button flares out. Yeah. And I think... Yeah, we're done with this. Oh, well... We have to recreate this now. Which I guess is nice. It had to be so much. I think I'm going crazy because I put... No, Pirates of the Caribbean is cool. I loved the movies when I was growing up. It's one of my favorite ones that I watched. I don't really have a specific one. I just love the franchise. Yeah, so it sticks onto there. Then you get Spoderman. Oh my gosh, my arm is so hairy. Then you have Spider-Man. In this case, we get Tobey Maguire. And he's like hanging on. He's like... And then I guess you could have Ghost Rider right here. And he's like, oh yeah, let's ride. And he's like... This is a pretty cool bike. Let's actually look at the bike before I actually end up, like, sidetracking again. So here's the final build. Pretty nice looking bike. It's definitely... If you looked at this from afar, you'd be like, yep, that's a Ghost Rider bike. I think the print's really nice too. Pulling hard on the web, literally. The flames are nice. I like the way how it's executed. I think it's cool how it flares out like this. You could just have like a stop motion where it's like... Then you could just have it like going like that. The flames are a nice detail, of course, with Ghost Rider. Front wheel looks nice. Yeah, it looks just like a Ghost Rider bike. I think that's like the best thing I could really say about it. The Spider-Man in this set, he's just a default Spider-Man, which I lost his head, unfortunately. I have so many of these guys anyways. I'm even selling a few. But as a replacement, we have Spider-Man 2002. Replacing him. And the Ghost Rider minifigures. So let's actually talk about this guy. I think he's alright. The cool little fire pieces are a nice addition. I just think Lego might have overdone it with the design. I think it's cool how you can finally remove the flame piece. Yeah, the flame piece on the head. So there's that. Overall printing, though, it's decent. It's really messy. I don't know. Let me grab my other Ghost Rider. which he's still on the third-party bike, which is all right. I could totally just use everything on this bike for like spare parts. But yeah, when you compare it to like the bikes here, it's night and day. Blue Blur Man, welcome to the stream. Yeah, this one, like, at least the wheels actually move on this one. If you guys remember in my video, it's just, I don't know what these third-party companies were thinking when they were building this one. I like how edgy it looks. I like how it actually looks like a monster bike, but it falls apart as I hold it. So yeah, this was a dire need of an upgrade, which I didn't even spend that much on that bike anyway. It was like $4. And yeah, going into the comparison to Ghost Riders, if you're like me and you have one of the original Ghost Rider minifigs, I think this would have been a much more nicer release as opposed to having this guy. But I totally understand why they would do it, because it's a new set, new minifigure somehow, somewhere. These guys don't really look remotely close to each other. I guess, like, no, the jackets look remotely... No, there's a lot more detail on this one. What are you building, man? We just got done building this motorcycle set for the Spider-Man set that came out in January this year. By the way, welcome, Toast. But yeah, it's Spider-Man versus Ghost Rider motorcycle. He's fighting the bike. Which it came with Spider-Man, it came with Ghost Rider. I unfortunately lost Spider-Man's head along the way. Wait, so what was the point of having this red stud? We didn't even use this once. Unless I did, I don't know. But yeah, I think I much prefer this Ghost Rider than this one. Which, it's alright. I think, like, if there was, like, an animation where I have Ghost Rider and he's just getting more angry, he'd be like, oh, just more flames all over him. But it's a little inconsistent because this one has more detail on the jacket. I'd like to see a release where, like, it's the jacket like this, but less flame. And similar to this. And the chain's orange, too. I don't know if that's supposed to be just because he's getting angry or whatnot. But he looks cool. I need to stop overlooking the smaller sets. Yeah, the small sets are pretty nice. They're a nice way to, like, build your minifigure collection, which is what I do most of the time. So yeah, we could have Ghost Rider right here. Unfortunately, Ghost Rider doesn't come with a chain. This is the one time he doesn't come with one. Which, like, that's literally a staple to his character, is the fact that he has a chain. Oh no, his hand's not going on. Come on. Johnny, grab onto it. Or I actually think he can't because of how it's... No, he can. I'm over here chatting to myself, having a brief argument. I think I just need to adjust it to where, like, it's over his head almost. Which... There. And then... There. There we go. There he is. Let's ride. Yeah, I guess I could do like a little comparison of how he looks next to Shadow. Which, funnily enough, this was a $20 set minifigure, and this is a $10 set. But the builds are remotely close to each other, actually. I think the bike might have similar inspirations. I think it was executed better on here, though. The bike on the Shadow bike is alright. They both have the weird little thingy sticking out at the bottom. I modded my Shadow bike so it has the red wheel in the back, so that way it looks more game accurate. Because I don't know why they put a gray wheel in the back. It just looks a little inconsistent. At least Shadow can actually sit down. That's one plus on this. But Ghost Rider's standing up as he's riding. No wonder why he gets so mad. Shadow bike looks so cool. It really does. Imagine them racing, bro. Who would actually win that race? I think it would actually be Ghost Rider. Let's see. Let's read this chat. Like the detail on the new one has... Yeah, it has more scary vibes for sure. So, do you know iSonic Plus you have did get... I'm sorry. I'm having a hard time reading your comment, Chris. I'm having trouble reading that one. It's coming, but it hasn't shipped. Shadow's bike looks cool. It really does. Then if you guys saw my last building, here was... I don't know what's really wrong with it. Oh. Here's Sonic in the Lightning Speedster, or whatever the hell it's called in Sonic Racing Crossroads. Hope they do something like this for Silver Surfer. They need to make Silver Surfer. I don't know why they didn't do that. Yeah. What else? What else? I'm trying to think of what else I could show on the stream because I knew it was gonna be a really quick one. I guess if you guys have any questions, I'll definitely answer for the time being. It's already been like 30 minutes. I don't like the Sonic car. They should have done a little better. I kind of felt the same way too. I don't like the way take it apart and put it back together. No, I'm not going to do that. But yeah, I kind of agree, Hyper. I don't like the way how like you had to hinge this down and there's like an ugly gap right there. It would have been cool if they actually had more blue pieces on it. It's all right, but the back piece, it's the back bumper that bothers me most because it hangs down or like it drags in these two little points. And I don't know. The top build looks nice. It's just the back that throws me off, and everything else pretty fine for the most part. It's Lego, so you're not really gonna get much with that. Send a Sonic plushie you have, but it hasn't shipped. Can you wish it? What? I like the Hyper. Yeah, I don't know. I'm back and forth with the Sonic car. I mean, it looks cool in design. Yeah, the Sonic car. I guess I'll have it out while we talk about it. It's all right. I mainly got it for the figure because to get Sonic, it's like hard to get Sonic, just a basic Sonic figure because he's in so many expensive sets. I think it's fine for what it is. It didn't need to like do so much. It looks a little funny when you look at it head on, but when you look at it like from the side, you could tell it's meant to be looked at from a certain angle. It's no use. Silver Speed's welcome. Yeah. The Sonic car is cool. I don't really think there's much of a problem with it. It needed to be more smooth. It's what you paid for. Yeah, I don't have a problem with it. Hyper's the one that really has a problem with it. I do see the flaws in it though. But yeah, again, I mainly got it because I needed another Sonic minifig as opposed to the Lego Dimension one because I kind of want to keep that one safe since Lego Dimensions is obviously discontinued and the Sonic minifigure is pretty rare. It's just they could have done better, especially for Sonic. What do you mean? Well, how much more do you do with Sonic right here? I'm selling your Legos, JK. I'm actually selling a few. How much Lego can you fit up your butt? What's up, Drift? What other minifigs have you been looking for recently? Honestly, I've just been buying a lot of... You know what? I guess we could show off minifigs in the stream. Why not? So, I haven't really been talking about it much because I kind of wanted to be simple and just reveal it at the end. But I've actually been getting a lot of minifigures in lately. I'll show you a few of them. Let's see. So I've been building up my Lego Batman collection for the most part. Like, I've been trying to get a lot of the Lego Batman villains. I'm getting them one by one. I have a Lego Harley Quinn that's coming in soon, but I haven't gotten it yet. What could have been better? Not for real. I want to know Hyper's opinion, because this guy's talking like he's a Lego designer himself. So yeah, for my Batman villains, here they are. I got this Riddler for like $8. Soma, welcome back. This is a pretty nice looking Riddler. I think this is the movie Riddler, but he's actually like detailed all the way around, and he's actually the Riddler wearing a suit and tie, which I would much prefer when Riddler wears that. Here is my 2012 Bane, which looks remotely close to the 2006 one, but obviously it's not. And he has more detail on the back, the little venom going into the tube. If you ask me, I'm more of a fan of the Big Fig Bane because Bane is obviously a very big guy, but oh well. Here's my Joker, which is also from the 2012 sets, which I still need to make a stop motion with me and Bebaf where he's voicing Joker. Supposed to be colors for the Sonic Racing Cross. Oh, jeez. They're having their own little banter in the stream. The guy who like, what's good, my Ligma? Oh, I read that wrong. What's good, my Sigma? I was about to say Ligma. I was about Ligma. Have you seen Lego Silver Surfer minifig? I have not. I don't think there's one that exists except for custom ones. President Bebaf. Still could have been better. I really want to know what Hyper's talking about. Alright, so continuing on. Here's Penguin with his little feet. I had to custom make this umbrella because he didn't come with one. I'd rate it an 8 out of 10. Yeah, I don't really think there's that much of a problem with the Sonic in the set or the Sonic car. Here's Mr. Freeze. I might get a different one, but this is the one from the movie, which is all right. He looks like he's based off of the animated series, which is why I kind of liked him. But yeah, that's my Batman villains set so far. It's an A Sonic plushie, but hasn't been shipped. Is it okay if you wish it comes? Um, yeah, I hope it comes. I guess. Set's great for what you pay. It really is. That set's pretty cheap. It was a $9 set, so I don't know what else there could have been added to. Speaking of which, I need to search for 2006 Joker. He's a really good one. Chris, if you bought it on... Oh. Yeah, it ships eventually. It doesn't ship immediately. Especially if you pre-order it. I'm not saying anything wrong. Just the car might have been a little more better. In terms of what, though? Like, do you mean it could have been more smoother? Let me show more of my minifigures while we're at it. Oh, here's my custom Master Chief, which I showed off in one of my YouTube shorts. He's like 90% authentic Lego, aside from the helmet and the armor piece. But for the most part, it is Masterpiece. Yeah, that I could agree with. I think it could have been a little more smoother, as opposed to it looking a little like sharp and blocky. What else is there? Oh, I have this Kai ZX minifigure that I just recently kit bashed together. Because I got it off of a guy who had like spare parts, and I was like, oh, he has a Kai ZX part. And I had a Kai ZX mask, and as well as like the little ZX armor. So yeah, I was able to make a Kai ZX minifigure. What's up, Galaxy? Definitely a bigger Bane looks nice. It really does. I feel like, because when you look at standard Bane, you could be like, oh, this is Bane before he actually like starts getting serious. He's like, yeah, Batman, I'm going to break you. Which like isn't accurate, because Batman or Bane is actually supposed to be Mexican and not have a Russian accent. But you could blame the Christopher Nolan films for that one. What else did I get? I got this IG-88 droid, which I'm pretty sure you guys saw, but I kind of modified it from having a red stud instead having an orange stud. I mainly got this one because I was watching Mandalorian and I thought he was a pretty funny character. Oh, I already did an unboxing for that Spider-Man 3 stuff, so I don't really need to show that off. Have you seen the Ninjago Legacy sets? I have. I haven't really been interested in picking them up, though. I guess I could show off my Justice League. But the funny thing is that he's still strong as hell. Small figure. No, yeah, for real. He decapitated Robin in the first game. I forgot about that. I forgot Bane did that. Like, I do remember there was a part where, like, Bane decapitated someone in the first game. But it was funny because, like, they're all Legos, so, like, if they get decapitated, they could just be put back together. I guess I could show off my Batman first before I actually do this. If you guys saw my Batman short that I posted earlier where Batman's actually in the rain, you guys were awesome for that one. And it was cold as hell when I was filming that. That was actually filmed last night, but here's my Batman, which is actually a custom, which has like a mix of parts, because if you guys remember, this Batman's actually supposed to be a light blue or a dark blue. But instead I have the original cowl from the 2006 sets, or the 2012 sets before they actually discontinued them. I like this one more because of how it actually looks like Batman, and it actually covers most of the parts of the head, as opposed to it looking like the Dark Knight minifigs. And he has the classic yellow and black logo, which is pretty cool. He looks like the animated series Batman, even though they actually made the sets for those. I'm hoping they do more of those. Once I made a stop motion channel, I quit like a week into it. Aw, that sucks. Yeah, that's why, like, I don't do separate channels. I do it all in one channel. I do have a separate channel, but, like, I only upload random crap on there. But everything that comes into skits and all that other stuff, it's all on this channel. The new mask before the 2024 one looks like... Oh! I need to show you guys a custom minifig that I made, actually. And it was pretty recent, too. So, BBF was talking about, like, the new Batman cowl, which is this one, before they actually started switching it out. For, like, the newer one that came out recently. But I got this cowl piece, and if you guys remembered... Or I don't think I showed it off on the channel before, but I have a custom Batman Beyond minifig, which is printed on actual Lego parts. Like, so. You see the little logo right there. And even right there, you could see it. You can see, like, the little Lego logo right there. And even right there. And this was from a custom minifig shop. I forgot what it was called. I think it was customminifigs.com. But yeah, just it feels good to have like an actual Lego Batman minifigure from Batman Beyond, and it actually looks more accurate with the newer cowl, or at least the one with the longer ears, because obviously he looked more slimmer. And it's pretty cool seeing these guys side by side because it's like, oh, it's Batman from the future and the original Batman. So here's that. Let's see this chat. Separate channels, blah, blah, blah. It looks skin tight to the mask. Yeah, the 2024 mask looks all right. Reminds you of the Batman with the purple gloves. Yeah, it kind of does take inspiration from that one. All right, I was going to show off my Justice League. So, for the most part, my Justice League minifigs are based off of, like, the animated ones. Here is my Martian Manhunter, which is actually pretty rare. I got him off of Amazon for, like, 20 bucks, which is crazy to spend for a minifigure, but he was in the polybag sets way back when, and he still has, like, the original paper cape. Not really paper, but, like, the paper fabric ones. Print looks really nice on this guy. Yeah. Not a lot of people have a Martian Manhunter minifigure, which surprised me. Here's my Flash that I customized. He has the rubber cowl piece, as you guys know. And he has, like, a few nicks on the torso, but that's because I got it secondhand. But if you guys notice, Flash actually has yellow boots, which the original minifigure did not release with. So, yeah, there's Flash. He's like... We need the Teen Titans minifigures. We actually got them in a certain set, but it wasn't Teen Titans related. Speaking of Teen Titans, here's my CMF Cyborg, which is based off of, like, the Golden Ages Cyborg. Lego Dimensions. Yeah, we got that one too, but, like, even just for, like, traditional Teen Titans. Yeah, it's pretty cool. This guy comes with the dual molded arms. He has the, like, metal looking chrome print, as well as, like, the dual molded, like, brown and gray. But yeah, the Joker line set. Yeah. And see, no one knows it's from the Joker line set when we had the actual Teen Titans. Joker line set's actually pretty cool. Okay, next up we have my Hal Jordan, which I would have gotten, what's his name? John Stewart. John Stewart's, like, my favorite Green Lantern besides Hal Jordan because I love the way how he was in the Justice League show. Apparently this minifigure is pretty rare now because it's, like, the only Green Lantern that was released, and since then there hasn't been another one. Mine is secondhand. I had to buy a new head for it because the print on my original minifig was just so scraped up. But you can see, like, the little areas on the pants, it's kind of, like, fading off. But the torso's fine, the waist is fine, back is fine. And I gave him the lantern from the CMF Green Lantern because it came with 2 pieces, but I like the way how it looks with this. Yeah, the power bank. Yeah, I gave him this because, like, it just looks right and it looks accurate because obviously he carries it around whenever he needs it. Hal Stewart from Megamind? No, that's Hal Jordan, not Hal Stewart. I have the Yellow Lantern. I forgot his name. Sinestro. I think that's his name. And here's my CMF Aquaman. I like this one more than the actual classic Aquaman. I think classic Aquaman looks silly and dumb. I got this one because this is how he looks like in Justice League Unlimited. If you guys remember, he has the hook and he has the armor on the right, or his right, but in our left, depending on the perspective you're looking. Also, just because the CMF minifigures just have a lot more detail to them. I wish they did another line for the DC stuff. That'd be really cool. Lego My Ego. What's up, Ace? They definitely make a... Yeah, they need to make the rest of the Green Lantern Corps, or at least the ones that are popular. I'm pretty sure they would do Guy Gardner. More interesting is kind of like this. Yeah. And, of course, what's the Justice League without the one and only Wonder Woman? The original Wonder Woman that was released back in the other sets. The interesting about this Wonder Woman is that you get the printing from here to the side, but not the back. The back is just completely blank, which it's all right, I guess. Yeah, I was like, do I really want to get Wonder Woman? But, like, if I really want to complete the Justice League, I do need this. And here is my custom Superman. Let me get him really quick. Oops, I just slapped the crap out of my camera. Here's my custom Superman. He's borrowing the head from the CMF minifigure Superman, which I completely decapitated because I like the way how this way looks. I kind of like the way how this one looks because he's actually smiling as opposed to being angry, because Superman's never angry unless he's fighting. There's slight sun damage on the guy's torso. Again, some of these figures I got were secondhand. You can see there's like yellowing on the minifigure torso. But other than that, he's pretty good. I gave him the fabric cape as opposed to like the paper fabric one. And I gave him the dual molded legs because I have so many of these. If you went to the Lego store at the time, they were just giving these out like candy. Like there were just so many of the dual molded legs where it was just red and blue. I don't remember what's like minifigure it was going to at the time because I know sometimes the Lego store just gives out pieces to build a certain minifigure, but I was like, yeah, let me do this and I can make a upgraded Superman, which is the same way how I got the upgraded Flash was because they were just giving out dual molded legs. I wish I didn't eat my Legos. Jeez. I had one situation that was like that. I'm not even kidding. I was little and I was trying to remove a Lego piece. And me being me, at the time, I was biting on it. And I accidentally launched a stud into my throat. And I had no other choice but to swallow it. And I told my mom about it. She was pissed. But I ended up being fine afterwards. I didn't die, thankfully. What else can I show off? Ooh. I never showed off my custom Captain America. I think I showed it off once, but that's it. So, this is my custom comic book Captain America. He's not really bright. He's more of a dark blue and dark red because these were the only dual molded legs that I had. I hope this song doesn't copyright me because I know I have music on in the background. Let me actually skip that one. I was about to play... Oh. Anyways, Captain America. It's pretty cool. I like the print on this one because it looks more comic accurate as opposed to the many like MCU Captain Americas that get released. It's too late for you. What do you mean? Anyways, copyright incoming? Nah, I don't care. So the cool thing about this Captain America minifigure is that it's the one from the Endgame set. So he has like the black outline on the wings and the A logo. And also, instead of it just being a basic head, it's the skin tone printed onto the blue, which kind of messes up the skin tone. Whereas his axe, Captain America doesn't have an axe. What are you talking about? Unless you're talking about Stormbreaker, which comes with Thor. But yeah, I like this one because I gave him the red hands as opposed to him having the brown ones. And I gave him the dual molded legs, so that way it looks like he has a boots. His shield is a bit brighter than... Yeah, but honestly, like, there's so many Captain Americas where it releases and the shield is, like, brighter than his actual colors. Axe Hyper Stormbreaker? Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, unless he's talking about Stormbreaker, which he only used in Endgame. It's alright. Ooh. Here's my custom Mark 6 Iron Man, which is from, like, the newer sets, but I gave him the older Iron Man helmet, so that way it looks way better, because I just love the way how these ones look as opposed to the ones that are being released now. But the printing on this guy is so good. I love the way how it looks. I like the highlights around it as well as the bright reds and dark red coming together. It clashes really nicely. And this one looks more movie accurate because he has the silver details on it. And he looks really cool when he's right next to War Machine, which, like, yeah, the two of them, they're flying around and stopping Whiplash in the second movie, if you guys saw that one. What else could I show off? Here is my custom... What the... I thought I saw something over here. What the... Whatever. Here's my custom Wolverine. Stormbreaker is something that... Yeah, Captain America only used it, like, briefly. He used Stormbreaker briefly in Endgame. And it was for, like, a comedic skit where Thor's like, no, you get the small one, and he gives him the hammer. But here's my custom Wolverine, which is borrowing parts from, like, the Paul Walker minifigure. Yeah, Logan. If you guys remember in my shorts video, I took the head from a custom Wolverine from, like, the original X-Men films. And I just slapped it on this one so that way it looks like civilian Logan as opposed to it looking like Wolverine when he's wearing the yellow suit. Tony Stark was able to build this in a cave. He looks like he's drunk again. Nah, Logan's not drunk. Come on, man. He has a... His healing factor kind of repels him from actually being drunk. What else can I show off? I'm going to get going right now. Have a good one. Thanks for stopping by, JoJo. I guess I'll just keep on showing my minifigures. Ooh. Let me show these off. Deadpool. I unfortunately do not have Deadpool. I know Noah has Deadpool. Lucky guy. I'll have Deadpool. No buy. Okay. Oh, I mean, no problem. What was the first ever set you got as a kid? It was a SpongeBob set. But me being me, the irresponsible little kid I was at the time, I completely lost it. And the minifigures ended up getting lost too. Think he might be rare? I have Deadpool. Yeah, Deadpool's rare. I can show off my Spider-Verse minifigures that I got when the CMF line was out. It's my 2099 Miguel. It's pretty cool. I used the little scan app so that way I knew which one I was getting. The plastic cape threw me off. He hates SpongeBob, guys. I don't. I love SpongeBob. I just lost it at the time. It was literally my first Lego set too. I think it was the SpongeBob set that was my first set, or it was probably a Star Wars set. I don't remember. It was definitely a Lego SpongeBob set. But here's my Miguel. What else? Here's my Spider-Punk. If you guys are wondering where the spare heads are, I have them in a different area. Yeah, here's Spider-Punk with his punk guitar. Do you have any Lego action figures? Do you mean like Bionicle? I only have one. You don't fuck with the Bob? I do. Don't lie. I love SpongeBob. Made a whole video about him being weird. Here's CMF Miles. It's pretty cool. He's got the electricity on him. Do you have any of those Lego plushies? No, I don't. My first set was the OG Bugle. Yeah, sure, I can show off my Bionicle. This is like the only Bionicle I have. I'm not even joking. I literally only have one. It's this blue Bionicle. It's this guy right here. He's just... There he is. Let me put my camera up. But yeah. Here's this guy. I don't know his name. I just remember I bought it because I was like, ooh, Bionicle. I don't even have one. So I was just like, let me buy one, I guess. Which it isn't the red one, like the main guy, but he's cool. He's blue. He's got the little feature where you twist the knob and he moves his arm. Yeah, here he is. It's like the only Bionicle figure I have. What's up, Cage Stop Motion? Hopefully I read that right. My first set was a Lego City set with the shark. That's cool. All right, what else do I have? Oh, I have Peter B. Parker with Mayday Parker. It's pretty cool. And something that's interesting is that the design on Peter has a different spider logo. It's slightly different than like the default one because one, the logo is bigger and the webbing actually doesn't cross through. It's actually different, which I wonder if they actually ever committed with the actual sets they would have done it. Can I please see the rarest figure in your collection? If I'm being completely honest, the rarest minifigure in my collection would straight up just be my 2002 Spider-Man minifigure, which is right here. They gave him a beer belly too? They did? I didn't even realize. But yeah, this is my holy grail right here, pretty much. Like, I don't think I have any other minifigure that might be rarer than this. This is my rarest one in my collection. What else was I showing off? Oh, here's Spider-Gwen. I have her in mask because I think she looks better like this than the hooded look. Also has printing all the way around. And then we have Spider-Wolf, which another interesting about him is that his print looks different too. He does borrow a lot of the original details from the default Spider-Man we get nowadays, as opposed to like the arm printing. But the back logo looks pretty cool. Do you have Miles Morales? Yeah, Miles is right here. I don't have like the original Miles, unfortunately, but I'm getting that one shipped in because I just bought it off of one of my buddies from Whatnot. But the logo on this back one looks pretty cool. I like it a lot more than this one because it actually looks more like the classic Spider-Man logo, which I actually do have classic Spider-Man. Let me get him. He's on display though. I have him on my little... I have him on my whiteboard. I have the Ultimate Spider-Man Lego. Yeah, that's the one I was talking about. I had that one, but again, as a kid, I just lost a lot of my stuff for no reason. I guess in the meantime, you guys can look at my third-party Hulkbuster, which is based off of the game, and is one of my favorite third-party big figs that I own. Let me get my Ultimate Spider-Man fig. Phony? It's not a phony. He doesn't have Deadpool, sadly. Yeah, I don't have Deadpool, unfortunately. I'm so sorry, guys. Show off the superposable Spider-Man minifigure. Or oh, the Toy Biz one. Okay. Well, let me show off more of my minifigures. So here's the Ultimate Spider-Man minifigure that I have. This is the one that I have on display because he's kind of a little dirty. He's a little dusty, as you guys can see. But the back logo looks really nice on them. This is like one of my favorite Spider-Man minifigures that I have. And what else did I grab? Here's Moon Knight from the TMF series. So cool. I need to use Moon Knight in a stop motion. Absolutely love Moon Knight. He's got a camera? He does. Yeah, Moon Knight's also another figure that I have on display because I just do not want to get him dirty. What else do I... Oh, I brought this, so... If you guys go to the Lego store, they gave you like this little container. I put like 3 minifigures in here. I guess first off, let me show... Do what? Do you have Mr. Knight? I don't, unfortunately. I only got Moon Knight because I really care more for Moon Knight than Mr. Knight. So, I've been meaning to show this off recently, but here's my custom Yellow Man. If you guys don't know who Yellow Man is, he's my profile picture and like the channel mascot. But I had a third-party hairpiece, and I got a custom headpiece for him too, so that way he has like the yellow eyes and the yellow mask, or sorry, the white eyes. Yeah, exactly. It's my profile pic. But this is a legitimate torso. Came from the Star Wars character, and this is also a legitimate dual molded leg, which of course like third-party companies can't really replicate this. But I had to modify it, so I erased like the rest of it. Did you 3D print that? No, I got these from. This piece came from a third-party Final Fantasy set, as you guys could tell. And this is a third-party Iron Fist head, which I just erased the mouse off, so that way it looked like it was just a yellow mask. And yeah, there he is. I have a minifigure of my custom character. Can I see Miguel O'Hara? Yeah, he's right here. Ugh, I just knocked over Spider-Punk. Yeah, here's 2099. Here's the back printing. I didn't show up the back printing. It's so funny that they gave him the cape, even though he doesn't really wear it throughout the whole movie. It's just there for, like, show. Yeah, he's pretty cool. I'm knocking everything over. Alright, what else? Oh. His power, he could eat lemons. Jeez. I need to come up with the intro, Gemini glitch. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, just, it's really easy to come up with one. So here's my Iron Man Mark V. One of my favorite Iron Man armors. I love him so much. The Angry Birds movie minifigures, I didn't get those. But yeah, here's Mark V. I love him to death. He has a clear head because I don't use him for stop motions. He's just there for display. But I love the scene in Iron Man 2 where he's shooting up. He's like... And he's like, ding! And he's ready to fight. Make a Lego mini kit? I don't know if I have enough pieces to do that. If I did, I would. And I would have done it a long time ago. Love that Iron Man. Me too. And here's my Civil War Spider-Man. This is Civil War specifically, not Homecoming, because, for one, the printing is very unique. It's based off of the, what's it called? Concept. It's based off of the concept art suit. So the spider logo looks more like a comic book Spider-Man. And the back logo looks different as well. There's that. It's pretty nice. This is like one of my favorite Tom Holland Spider-Man minifigures. I do have like the Homecoming one, which is coming in the mail. But, I don't know. I'm not too fan of it. I'm not too much of a fan of it. I like more of the concept art one. Yeah. The eyes on this Spider-Man does look nice, but I kind of like the way how it looks on the later ones, where it has reflection. Do I have Green Goblin? I do. Where did I put my Sinister Six? Oh, I'm still working on my Sinister Six, but I don't have the full Sinister Six. Where is Green Goblin? Yeah. Here's my Green Goblin. I've got this off of Whatnot also. But here he is. Love the Homecoming suit. The Homecoming suit's pretty cool, but I like the way how it looks for the concept art. So, here's Green Goblin. Obviously the comic one. I don't have the movie one, while I wish I would. I might get that one later on down the line. What else do I have? I have this Dr. Octopus, which funnily enough is from the 2002 movie, or the 2004 movie, pardon me. Here's the Spider-Man 2 Dr. Octopus, but I gave him custom tentacles. So that way it looks more movie accurate. But yeah, this is the one from the Spider-Man 2 sets, as you could tell. I feel like Lego has the best ball joints in the world. Debatably, I would say so too. But yeah, here's that. What else do I have? Let me see. Oh. Here's my Big Fig Venom. This one, oh gosh, there's a third-party Lego minifigure on him. But here's my Big Fig Venom. Obviously, this isn't real. This is based off of the one in the game, and you can find this online, like on any website. That's where I got it. Yeah, this was gonna be the Venom that I used for my stop motion, but I ended up getting this Venom instead, which I kind of like a little more just because of how dumb and silly he looks. Because for this one, you could open his mouth, close his mouth, and he has ball joints on his shoulder, the wrist rotation, and of course you can move his legs. This whole top part is custom made, but the bottom half is official Lego. Yeah, like anytime I buy like anything that's third party, I do my best to try to make it more high quality. I see the Spider-Man that shelf. Oh yeah. Sorry, I forgot. I was gonna show off my Toy Biz superposable Spider-Man. So while we step away from Lego, here's my superposable Spider-Man. I'm gonna make a video on him soon, talking about him. But yeah, this is one of my favorite, if not probably my best Spider-Man figures that I have in my collection. But yeah, here's superposable Spider-Man from Spider-Man 2. He has the swivel in the diaphragm. He has the ab crunch, of course. You can see some chipping. That's because I used filler, so that way the joint is more stiff. He has the movement at the head. He has a swivel at the neck, which not a lot of figures have nowadays. Besides, of course, the neck joint moving from the head. And he has a nice butterfly joint. His butterfly joint is unique, though, because not only does it move side to side, but it can move upwards, as you can see right here. That's like some centipede stuff where it goes inwards. That's not me moving the shoulder joint. There's like another hinge in there, which this helps out because like if you want to make him crawl, that's like very helpful. Team Pocoyo and friends, welcome to the stream. He of course has the bicep swivel, double jointed elbow. He has the rotation at the forearm instead of the wrist. He has wrist hinges and the articulated fingers, which is actually pretty cool because you could make it look like he's flipping you off. And of course, you can make him have a fist, you can make him open-handed, and you can make him do the Spider-Man whipping pose if he lets me. There we go. And I like this because instead of having like interchangeable hands, you could just do it with the fingers, so you can make him go, you know, with his hands. Spider logo. It's a pretty old figure. Surprised that I even found one for a decent price. Of course, he has the swivel at the waist. He has the movable legs that can move forward but not back as much because his butt gets in the way. Kick outwards. The thigh cut right here. Pretty nice, pretty stiff. Double jointed knee. He has boot rotation. He has the hinge on the ankle. He has... It was probably Forest Fire. What are you talking about? I remember watching stop motion Spider-Man. Oh. No, Forest Fire doesn't do stop motions with action figures. He does stop motions with Legos. But yeah, he has a toe or articulation. Unfortunately, he doesn't have ankle pivot. That's the one downside to this figure, but he already has so much articulation. So it's all right. It's all right. Yeah, there's Spider-Man. I guess we could just put him back on the shelf. Let me know if there's anything else you guys want to look at. Used to have this. I remember he did a Spider-Man 3 stop motion for like the Mega Blocks. That's it. All right, let's show off more of my Spider-Man villains. Here's my Mysterio from Far From Home, but it's the updated one where it's not green. He actually has the gold armor on him, which looks more movie accurate. What else? Oh, here's my Big Fig anti-venom, which I plan on using later on, but of course, not yet. But he looks pretty cool. What else do I have? Trying to go through more of my villains. I know I have another villain here. Yeah. Here's my Electro from the Ultimate Spider-Man wave, which released with this Spider-Man. But yeah, this is like the most of what remains. I know he has like a little display stand, but I completely lost it. What else do I have? Oh, jeez. Here's my Age of Ultron Hulk Big Fig that I have. There's so much playwear on him. I used to play with him all the time. The print on his legs are just completely coming off. He has a hole in the back of his shorts. And the mouth is faded off. Yeah, you can just see everything is just fading on this Big Fig. It's probably one of my rarest ones because Hulk doesn't have that many figures of himself. A lot of the other stuff that I have is like kind of third party, but not. Y'all remember Mighty Micros? Dude, I have like a few Mighty Micros. I actually think I lost them though. Are you going to get Punisher or Daredevil? I need to get them. I want to get Punisher for sure. I know I want to get Daredevil. Here's a here's a third party Naruto minifigure, which I got because I have a Sasuke one. Thought that was pretty cool. What else do I have? So back to that guy who was asking what do I have that's rare in my collection. I have these old NBA minifigures, which have the springy boingy boing legs, which I showed off in like my other video. Yeah, he could play basketball, but I don't have the Lego ball that he comes with. Here's my Batman Returns minifigure, which was when Michael Keaton was Batman. It's pretty cool. Here's a custom Magneto that I have. Comes with the official parts, but he, funnily enough, because we're talking about Mighty Micros, he has the Mighty Micro head because I lost or I never got the original Magneto head. But yeah, I think he looks more intimidating like that anyways. I like it when Magneto has the helmet on and just the whole face is just black. Fear Magneto, yeah, that's right. What else? What else? Find it would be cool. Yeah, but I like the way how it looks when it's blacked out. Here's my movie Sensei Wu that I got from the Ninjago CMFC. Here is my Mandalorian, which is custom made because he has the Great Cape, which is a little inaccurate, but for the most part, he has armor. Do you have Darth Vader? I do. Let's see. Where is my Lego Star Wars stuff? Let me find it. Long before time had a name. Here's my Steve. I'll show Steve off while I look for the rest of my Star Wars stuff. Dang it, I really need to be more assorted with my stuff. Alright, what else do I have? Steve, owe me money. Here's this custom Spider-Man minifigure that is based off of the Phoenix custom one. I got this one because I love the way how he looks. There's that one. I guess I'll just stand him right here while I look for the rest of my Star Wars stuff. I know I have them bagged up. Ooh, I'll show this guy off too. Why not? I'm gonna just put these on the side while I look for the cool stuff. Ooh, I'm gonna show these guys off too. Get this guy. Oh, yeah, I should show these off also. Taking that. So, in case you guys are wondering what I'm doing, I'm going through all my Ziploc bags because that's where I separate a lot of my minifigures, so that way they don't scrape up against each other. But I should really just get one giant bag and then put them together, which I'll remember to do that. Oh, nice. Okay, yeah. There's that one. What else? Ooh, my Iron Man Mark 1. Spoiler alert. This guy. What else? Him. Yep. One, two. What else? Here's that one. And that one. Yep. Yeah. Okay, cool. Alright. Loki forgot what I wanted to make stop motions using Imaginext. Dude, Imaginext are awesome. Crap, where are my Star Wars stuff? I had them. Where did I put them? Oh no. Oh, I forgot. There was one more Spider-Man villain I had. Here's Sandman with the custom hairpiece. What else? What else? Oh, shoot. I used to have all the Batman Magic figures. Is that Bebop? I love that guy. I'm dead. Oh, okay, no, I did find my Star Wars stuff. Sick. Okay. Where's my Obi-Wan? I had Obi-Wan on display, but I think I lost him. No, Obi-Wan. Hold up. Okay, I'll just show off what I have. So he kind of sucks. Who sucks? He kind of sucks. Oh, jeez. Are you gonna see Avengers Doomsday when it comes out? Yeah, I plan on doing that. Okay, so here's my Captain Rex. It's my Phase 2 one, the one that I got from the little spaceship set, which, funnily enough, was supposed to be the exclusive Captain Rex from that one set because he's so detailed. But Lego ended up releasing him again because they suck at being true to their word. There's Phase 2 Captain Rex. Here's my Clone Wars Yoda. He looks so silly. This is my first Lego Yoda. Just kept him because of just how dumb he looks and just because, well, it's Yoda. You can't get that much detail with Yoda. What else? Let me dump these guys out too. I'm gonna have a lot of cleaning up to do after the end of the stream. Okay. Yoda's my wife for real? That's crazy. Do you have Commander Cody? I don't. I need to update my clones. That's one thing, like, you gotta have Commander Cody if you have Captain Rex. Okay. Yoda slimed out. Chun-Li. I don't think there is a Chun-Li minifigure. Do you have the Yodel minifigure? I don't think I do. Here's my R2, which is just the keychain R2, but I bought him and I just removed the keychain parts. Just Ninjago, welcome to the stream. Whoever was asking, here's my Darth Vader. He's like, search your feelings and you know it be true. Here's my, I think this is the OG C-3PO with the pearl gold mold. And of course the basic printing. Do I have Luke Skywalker? Of course I have Luke. I have two versions of Luke. Here's Luke from when he was on Tatooine with the white robes. Yeah. Tatooine Luke. He has the blue lightsaber. Do you have the Bob? Do you have Wooden Woo? No, I'm not. I don't have that thing, unfortunately. Luke, my side bitch. Alright, and then here's Luke by the end of getting a job at Lego is possible. It's impossible. Yeah, you gotta be like, I don't know. I think there's a certain age limit. But here's Luke after the events of the original trilogy, aka Mandalorian Luke. RIP 2015 Vader. Yeah, 2015 Vader is cool. Back off, they're mine. Alright, hold on. I have Anakin and Obi-Wan, but because I have my Legos on display, I think they might have fell under my bed. So let me check real quick. Let me grab my light. Oh yeah. Never mind, I just completely lied to myself. That's not good. Oh, this is a spare Lego head I had. Oh no. Chat, I don't know what happened to my Obi-Wan. Well, just know I have Obi-Wan. And I had Anakin too, but I do not know. Maybe I put them back in here. I don't think I did. That'd be a foolish mistake if I did. Let me show this one off for Noah. This is a custom Doctor Doom that I have because I'm too lazy to get the official one, but this guy looks just as cool. He's got like the molded arms. Do you have the Chicken Man? I don't think I do. Yeah, there's that guy. Where did Anakin go? I guess I had to fix my desk, honestly. That's what I gotta do. Get my lamp. I'm gonna adjust that. Fortnite, man, is crazy. Need a new Doctor Doom? We're definitely gonna get a few new ones, especially for Doomsday. It only makes sense. Ah, I found Anakin. So here's my custom Anakin. Oops. As you can see, he has the Clone Wars robe, but I just got a new Anakin that's coming in, and he's gonna have the armor, which I love the way how he looks when he has the armor on. And he borrows the legs from the latest Anakin that came out with like the little robe piece, so that way he looks more detailed. But yeah, Clone Wars Anakin for the win. I really don't know what happened to Obi-Wan. I probably just dropped him and just didn't even realize it. But I'll find him. Yeah, I don't know what happened to Obi-Wan, unfortunately. Here's a battle droid. I guess I'll stand him right there on top of Spider-Man. Here's the Age of Ultron Scarlet Witch that came out. I'm surprised this minifigure survived after all these years. Let's see, what else? Oh, I was gonna show off this. Or, I don't really need to. You guys already seen my video on it. There are just some minifigures where I'm like, do I show it off or do I not? Because, like, you guys probably already seen them. What do I want to show off? Oh. Here is the Spider-Man that I use for my stop motions. As you can see, he borrows the Ultimate Spider-Man head and body, but I gave him the updated printed arms and the dual molded legs, so that way he looks more detailed. And this is honestly one of my favorite Spider-Man minifigures that I use, just because I have so much nostalgia with this guy. But yeah, there he is. And if you guys want to know how he looks compared to the older one or the original, this is how he looks. Major upgrade that was needed for the minifigure. I would do it with like the newer Spider-Man that came out, but I just don't like the way how the head looks on that one. So here, actually, let's just put him back because I'm not using him. So there's that. What else can I show off? Oh, my CMF Wolverine. Can you do the Spider-Man meme where they're all pointing together? Yeah, let me just... I gotta clean up my desk for that one, but I'll do it eventually. Remind me. Here's my CMF Wolverine, my pride and joy. One of my favorite, if not my favorite, minifigure overall. Because of the details on him. Unfortunately, he has like I think he has an arm crack somewhere. I might be wrong. Oh yeah, it's right here, but it's like pretty small. Can't notice it too much, but yeah. I had to get a replacement soon, hopefully. But yeah, CMF Wolverine. Love this guy so much. Hey, when that happens, yeah. I don't know how it happened, too. I did buy it secondhand, so it probably made sense. But I think it's because, do the big three pose. Oh, you mean with Spider-Man, Wolverine, and Hulk? Sure. Okay, I guess, yeah, let me clean off my desk now, because I'm going to be putting a bunch of these minifigures back anyway. Get him, get you, get this guy. What else? I guess I'll put my Star Wars stuff back. I really don't know what happened to my Obi-Wan. He definitely fell off. Where is my other stuff? Captain Rex. One more question. Out of all of them, which one is your favorite? Probably the Wolverine that I just pulled out right now, my CMF Wolverine. I have a special spot for Wolverine in my heart, especially with that one, because he has the most detail on him. Give me C-3PO. Come on. Give me Luke. What else? Because I have some of these guys, but I leave them on display. Okay, we'll leave Moon Knight there. Let me move my display minifigures to the side. Give me these. Him. I display him too. Anakin. Put this NBA guy back. Oh no! Copyright song. No, another one. King Von. Okay, we should be fine now. I think that's it. I think that's it for like the Lego. Oh no, let me get this droid. I was about to leave him behind. The volume is loud on that one. What the freak? But no, yeah. Going back to your question, Hyper. Easily my Lego Wolverine that I just showed. These guys. What else? I guess I'll... You know what? Why not? Let's keep Magneto. Magneto's cool. And let's take him with his daughter. Pause. I don't know. That's kind of sounding wrong. All right. I think I'll put my Justice League minifigs back, too. Let me put him back. Give me you. Give me Superman. Flash. Give me him. Oh, I left Luke out. What the frick? Completely free. Oh, and I left well, Mando's cool. Of course I was going to leave him out. What else? Wonder Woman. The Jack Specific Modern Sonic. I don't really care much for those figures, though. I think I have them. But, yeah, I really don't care much for those. What else am I missing? I know I'm going to put my Spider-Verse stuff back. Put these guys back real quick. Okay. Let me put Luke. Yeah. If you ask me like which Sonic characters or figures I care most about, it's definitely just the Jazzwares ones. I really only care about those ones because I think they executed it pretty well with the details and stuff. Even though the Jazzwares minifigures have like a bunch of quality issues, and I mean a lot, I still like them. Still one of my favorite sets. Yeah, I agree with you. Yeah, Jazzwares had the cooler plushies also. What else? I need to get a bag for my Sinister Six characters. I have not done that. I'm going to do that at the end of the stream. Put this guy back. I guess I'll put them in the bag. Why not? Put Mysterio back. Hold on, I got to post something real quick. BRB. For sure. Take your time. I know everybody ends up just coming back for the streams anyway. Put Ock back. Put him there. What else? Okay. Alright, yeah. Alright, Noah, you wanted me to pose the big three? Let me see. Alright. Yeah. Sorry, Toby. Need you to move out the way. Yeah, here's Hulk. Oh, Hulk smash! Let me adjust this. He's like, Urgh. And then Wolverine, he's like, let's go, bub. Let's go. And then Spider-Man, he's all like, hold up. Spider-Man's like, hold up. There he is. There's Spider-Man. Get him in his pose. All right, let me fix his head. There he is. It's like, yeah. Let me actually fix the angle. Yeah, that's pretty cool. It's just a shame that's blurring out Spider-Man's face. But yeah, that's pretty sick. Yeah. Alright. What else was I gonna show off? Okay, I'll put these guys in like the back. In the background. I gotta remember that my stop motion Spider-Man's out. What else is I gonna show? Oh, I have the SHIELD agents, I guess if you want to call them that. But here's Nick Fury from the Avengers set. Then what else do I have? Oh, I have the original Black Widow. Here she is. And yeah, that's also the original Nick Fury. And here is the original Hawkeye. But I gave him like the little strap for the arrows, so he looks cool there. What else do I have? Grab these guys real quick. I have the other Avengers in separate bags, so that way they don't like trip again. Oh, here, let me show these off. You guys are gonna love these, especially since it's around the time. Here are my Ninjago ninjas. Here's Jay with the nunchucks of lightning. There he is. And then here's Zane with the shuriken of ice. The newer ones that are like released. Then here's Cole. I have the Scythe of Quakes on his back though, instead of it being displayed in his hand because I didn't want to break it. And here is Kai with the Sword of Fire. Yo, look at them. It's pretty cool. Yeah, those are my 4 original ninjas. They're pretty rare now, surprisingly. I didn't think it was going to be that rare, but because it's Ninjago's 15th anniversary, I think, now they're going up in prices. Right. By the way, when do you think the next gaming stream is? Maybe this weekend. Depends if I'm busy or not. Okay, what else? Ooh, not him. No Lloyd. No, unfortunately, I don't have Lloyd. If I was gonna get Lloyd, I was gonna get the Green Ninja from the ZX suit. Haven't gotten it. I remember one of my cousins owned it once, and that was it. Here. Bebop's gonna like this one. This is my original Dark Knight Batman minifigure that came out back in 2006. You could tell because the printing is a lot more simplified. Comes with the original cowl. And the printing on the head is more simplified as well. He has like that classic look. Yeah, he's pretty cool. You could also tell it's one of the OG ones because there's no printing on the back. It's just straight gray. I'm debating if I want to use this Batman for my later stop motions or if I'm going to use the classic one. But, yeah. This is definitely one of my holy grails right here, too. Like second to Tobey Spider-Man, this is one of my favorite minifigures that I have that are classic. I don't know why I don't display this one. That's probably because I have the other Batman on display, but, yeah. Here's that. If you ever put him in a vid, make him hard to understand. Noted. All right, what else do I have? Here's my Endgame Captain America. Forgot I even have this guy, but yeah, here he is. You can tell it's Endgame Captain America because the printing on the chest is different. He's got the helmet. He's got the brown hands. Batman. Yeah, here's Endgame Cap. A lot less red on the suit, more primarily dark blue. Once again, where's his axe? He doesn't have an axe, Hyper. I do have the pieces of Stormbreaker, but I don't know where I put it. Because I'm not going to display him with Stormbreaker. Okay, since we're going down the line of Endgame minifigures, here is my Endgame Iron Man. One of my favorite MCU suits for him because it looks like the classic Iron Man suit, but he also has a crack on one of his arms. Yep, there it is right there, I think. Or is it this one? Yeah, it's this one right here. There's a mean crack right there. BRB for sure. Yeah, this is my Endgame Iron Man. I love the way that the helmet looks on this one, but unfortunately it got damaged. But that's how it is with like a bunch of the golden minifigures. They just end up cracking for no reason at all. Tina, welcome to the stream. As we go on, here is Infinity War Iron Man. Pretty cool minifigure, one of my favorites. But, or actually, oh my gosh, I think my my dogs are barking in the background. What is Sonic doing there? Where is Sonic? I don't see him. Oh, did you mean Sonic up here? Sonic's up there. Let me fix my camera. But, yeah, I think I'm more of a fan of the Mark 50 than I am with the Mark 85. I don't know. I just had that bias because I think the red looks cooler than the gold. But yeah, it's pretty cool. And yes, this is where I keep most of my minifigures, and I put them in like a little area. Let's see, I could show off. Ooh. Yeah, I could show this one off. Here's my Age of Ultron Iron Man. Forgot I even had this one, but here he is. This is what armor is this? I forgot. I think this is Mark 40, not 6. Mark 45? I don't know. Because there's 42, then there's 43, 44. I think this is Mark 45. I forgot. Someone correct me in the comments. But he has the cool gray lining on the sides of the armor, or the helmet. He has the black lining. There's Tony Stark's face. Of course, there's the cool detail on the chest. The back looks nice too. It's just another Iron Man armor. Again, I forgot I even had it. I bought the set where he fought he fought against the Ultron drones. Here is this is one of my favorites, which is why like I don't touch him at all. Like I barely even touch this minifigure. But here's Iron Man Mark 42 from the original Iron Man 3 sets. I don't touch him as much because his arms are so stiff. I'm just worried about breaking him on accident because dark red bricks for some reason are just so fragile for no reason. But yeah, here he is. One of my favorites. I loved when he showed up in the LEGO Marvel Superheroes game. He has the unique face printing where he's smiling, and he also has the scared expression. But yeah, there he is, Mark 42. I wanted to update him and give him the Mark 43 helmet. And just like have the little dents that he has in the actual armor. What else can I show off? I guess I'll show off my OG Iron Man, since we're showing off a bunch of Iron Man minifigs right now. Here he is. Here's my pride and joy. One of my favorite Iron Man minifigures of all time, just because it's one of the originals. He moves pretty well, since I played with him a lot, so that way there's not a lot of worry when it comes to moving him. Of course, the OG Iron Man helmet, Tony's face underneath. Very simple minifigure, but still one of my favorite ones, especially for Iron Man. What else do I have? I think I'm reaching the bottom of the barrel with my Iron Man minifigures, or just minifigures overall. I still gotta find Obi-Wan. Alright. Here is one of my favorite Iron Man armors and Iron Man minifigures overall. What are you prioritizing right now? Plush vids or Lego stuff? Mainly Lego stuff, or just the stop motions. I still do the plush videos here and there, but yeah, my main priority right now is the Lego stuff. Here's Iron Man Mark 3 from Iron Man 1. The gold on his face is so bright compared to the other gold bits. But I love the way the helmet looks on here. It's so shiny. The way how it reflects off of the light. Oh my gosh. So cool. Yeah, hopefully that answers your question, Noah. What else? Oh. I have Lego Mutt from Indiana Jones. I'm not really going to take him out, though. But I just forgot that I even had him. Let's see. Ooh, I don't know why I didn't show him off. This is like my Captain America that I just do not touch at all. Here's my mint condition OG Captain America. No, copyright music. There we go. But yeah. Here he is in all his glory. Such nice condition. Alright, well, I'm gonna go. See you later. Thanks for stopping by, Noah. I think I might end the stream now, actually, since everyone's pretty much leaving. And I pretty much finished the build. I have returned. Welcome back, BBF. Yeah, there's Captain America. What else? Okay, so I think the last thing I'm going to show off for the stream is going to be my Ninja Turtles, which I have in these sealed bags. So we'll start off with Leonardo. Yeah, that stream has been a while. It was really fun. Yeah, I know. It's been a while since I've done a stream like this, too. I'm surprised a lot of people showed up, too. I was going to be like, it's a Tuesday and no one's going to show up. Alright, so what day is it today? Wednesday? Yeah, it's a Wednesday. I was like, it's a Wednesday, not everyone's going to show up, but then a lot of people ended up showing up. Hope you continue making videos like these. Oh, definitely. Yeah, I'll definitely keep on doing the LEGO content. Here's Leonardo from the original 2012 line. Damn, LEGO really peaked a lot in 2012 because there were so many minifigures. Yeah, here's Leonardo. Gotta get Donatello. He's a fellow and has a way of machines, or way with machines. His bow staff. And yes, if you guys are wondering, these are authentic. They're not, like, bootlegged or whatever. Here's Raphael. With his sai, or what are they called? Yeah, they're called sais, right? Yeah, Raphael's like one of my favorite Ninja Turtles. It's crazy because I was like a major Raphael fan. And last but certainly not least is the one and only Michelangelo with his nunchucks. Yeah, DJ Mikey, for real. The annoying orange should... Wait, Lego annoying orange should happen? That's interesting. I never heard anybody say that. Yeah, but here's Michelangelo. There he is. Alright, so that's pretty much all I got to show off right now. What else? I guess I end the stream here. Yeah. How many Lego minifigs do we have? I don't know, but you guys could count how much I just showed off in this whole collection. I still have a lot more. Like, there's still some. It's MC Mikey Hyper. DJ Mikey. But yeah, I have a lot more minifigures that are right there. Oh god, there's my... there's my granola bar I was eating on the side. Yeah, there's my thing right there. There are a bunch of minifigures right there. There's my Mega Man, my Bumblebee, my R34, my Batmobile, Sonic, Shadow, Spider-Man, my cologne, and oh, there's the Spider-Man 3 build that I made a video about last time. It's Mr. Lego? Yeah, it's the basic Lego guy. Oh, there's Loki. Loki's right next to him. I forgot about that. Yeah. I think that's it for the... Or actually, what else do I have? Because... Hold up. Let me scroll this way. You guys don't really see this much. There's my plush hammock right there with my plushies that I'm currently filming with. There's my whiteboard. There's a Lego skeleton right there if you guys could see. I don't know what's blocking it, though. Oh, it's my Target bag. That bag here, by the way. Of course. And there's my tech decks. My cup of noodles air freshener. Yeah, that's pretty much it. It's funny because I don't really show that side of my room anymore. Yeah, there's that. I don't know if you saw BVF, but there was my freaking Toy Network Sonic plush right there hanging out. But yeah, I think that's going to be the end of the stream right here, unless like anybody else has a few questions. That's a lot. Yes, it is. Eos and A Sonic? Yeah, fat boy right there. He's only there because I filmed with him last time, or I filmed with him last weekend for the... What was it? It was for my Valentine's video. But yeah, here these guys are. I like how Noah said he was going to go, but he came back to correct Hyper. Alright, so unless you guys have like any few questions to ask, then I'm just going to end the stream. Toy Network Sonic is back at home. What shadow, y'all? Hey, that's right. It's what I do best. That's hilarious. That was him right there. This is his home. Yeah, this is his new home. Can you make a sneak peek of what's gonna happen for the Valentine's Day special? It's not really a special. It's just a Valentine's Day episode that I made, and I don't think I'm really gonna do a sneak peek since Valentine's Day is this weekend. That, and it's a pretty short video. I don't know if you guys saw in the preview or the little post that I made on my Instagram. The video is like 1 minute long. Be bad. Yeah, hyper gosh. Yeah, so I still gotta find the head. You stay out of it, Red Boy. Which Red Boy? This one? This Red Boy right here? This is Bebaf, the Red Hulk. He's like, "Urgh." Hey, I still have Lego Spider-Man 2002 minifigure that miniature. Oh, it is. Yeah, he's right here. There he is. In all his glory. Think you're real slick? I'm dead. What do you want, Hyper? Okay, it's turning into a whole brawl with Hyper. He's looking at Donatello really angrily. Who, Leo? He is. He's like, what you doing here, man? Yeah, let me put this guy back. I'm gonna put my Ninja Turtles back as well. While I pack things up, you guys could ask questions. If you come over, I'll kick your head. Batman looks at Donatello. He is. Everyone's just looking at each other. They're all lost. Everyone's just chilling. Iron Man's on the floor. He's drunk. Spider-Man's taking a picture of the sky. Then Wolverine's there. Spider-Man's still missing a head. Or you could just say this is Spider-Man's costume, just hanging out. Yeah. Remember when I dropped you during Plush Super Boxing? Dude, chat, should I bring back Plush Super Boxing? Should there be another Plush Super Boxing event? I would totally be down to film that. It's a video game. I'm talking about real life. Ooh. Hyper said he was gonna box you in real life. That's crazy. You should buy the Spider-Man 2 minifigure from 2004. I'm actually planning that, Spider Creator. I want that to be my default Spider-Man that I use in my stop motions. I'll spit on you, Hyper? That's crazy. Yo, what's up, Ismail? Welcome to the stream. Give you that 2-piece. Bro, no way Bebaf actually typed Hawk Tua. That's crazy. Electric, what's good? Oh, that's Electric. I forgot. That's Electric's new account. Forgot he changed his name. 2026, by the way. 2026 and Bebop is still saying Hawk 2. Still the same thing, Bebop. You typed it out. I said Hot Tool. It's the same thing. I'll give you more lines as soon as I'm done with the video. You guys working on a video? That's cool. Electric Series Silver V8? That's cool. Trust Hyper, I'll make you see stars. You guys are still talking to each other? My fault, y'all. I had to mute because I had so many copyright songs playing. Make your head spin like a wheel. Yo, why are y'all beefing in my comment section? I want to kick Hyper's ass. Yo, why is everyone jumping Hyper, dude? That's not cool. .360 is crazy. Hyper wanted to square up? Who started it? I don't even know who started it. It's called defending yourself. Making fun of my color? No, that's racist, Hyper. You can't be doing that. That's crazy work. Dude, Hyper, that's so racist. Cherry-looking hedgehog? Yeah, I don't think Hyper would do it, or I don't think BBAF would do anything like that. Cherry-looking hedgehog is wild. It is wild. When we went to Target, I wanted to get some blue shoes, and he made fun of it. What? Let's see. I'm gonna find a scripture that reminds me of Hyper in the Bible. Let's see. Let's see. All or the vanity of wisdom. I really pulled out the Bible. I'm gonna just read this on my own time. I don't know why I started reading. Nah, Bebop, that's crazy. Saying you don't give a crap about his colors. Amen. Amen. All right, y'all. I think I'm gonna end the stream here. Pretty much showed off all the minifigures that I wanted to show off, but yeah, we're gonna end it off by looking at Spider-Man. Yeah. So, oh my gosh. Yeah, my dogs are barking in the background. So yeah, I'll see y'all in the next one. So peace out. Already didn't expect you to have this. Yeah, I have like a lot of minifigures. Love this stream spot. Thanks, guys. Thanks for stopping by. I'll see you all in the next video, hopefully. Look out for my Valentine's Day video. It'll be coming out Sunday. Yeah. Bye, guys. Yeah, have a good day or night. All right, peace. God bless y'all.